So last week, Tinubu told military to shun any coup plot. And again this week, there are rumors about coup happening in Nigeria. So guys, just take a look at this.
There is an unexpected message from the former military administrator Ibrahim Babangida, and he's saying that if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not careful, there'll be a military takeover. What's your take on that?
Esther, the chickens are coming home to roost. Did I not tell you that Tinubu is in hostage? He's being held in bondage.
Why would you say you keep saying he's in hostage, but did he not know most of these challenges when he said he wanted to be the president?
Wait, they led a minefield for Tinubu. You can see all the local leaders who could not talk when Buhari was there. You can see how they are now breathing down on the neck of Tinubu. Unfortunately, his kinsmen cannot even rise up to the occasion.
A couple of his kinsmen are actually chastising him.
Who are who?
They're chastising him. They're complaining.
They cannot defend him. No. Because when Buhari was there, he was the one that created this problem for him. Everything that Tinubu is doing in office now was created by Buhari. Meanwhile, nobody has been able to call Buhari out. That is why I'm worried. I am so, in fact, I'm disappointed by northern leaders telling us that if it's not there, be cool, this and that. Why did they carry that be cool when Buhari was there? Look at all the things Buhari did in office. Esther, don't look at.
So guys, if you are thinking this military takeover is just a rumor, you might be joking, because the hunger in the land is biting. I mean, it's biting. People have been seen fainting across Nigeria in marketplaces. I tell you, Nigerians are suffering. Listen to this.
As early as 7 a.m., several youths converged on Mokola roundabout.
Our country is hungry. We just need their intervention. We do not want to fight with them. We are not here to cause any problem. We are just here to tell the government our problems, that they should just look into this for us. That they should please look into the problem of the masses. Help us. Have mercy on us. People are hungry. People are dying daily of hunger. Insecurity is killing people. We just need them to help us. They should just help us. They should just look into our case and be of help to Nigerians. That's just all we need. We are not here to fight. We are not hoodlums. We are not here to cause any disrupt to anybody. We just want to peacefully protest and tell the government what we want.
Using X. You also made reference to the statements made by the PDP, which is, or could be considered the chief opposition party currently. And what they've asked is if the president seems not to have, or if he doesn't have a grasp of how to steer the ship of Nigeria, then he should honorably resign. However, you're not in support of that, because you're saying that if he does resign, then it's still an APC government. So you're putting the fault at it being a party issue. Is that what you're saying? And if that's the case, what then is the solution? Because if he wouldn't resign, you're saying that he's rudderless in terms of the policies that have been brought forward. So you have literally just, or summarily, tagged this administration as not being competent enough to handle the issues that currently that's currently facing Nigerians. What is then your solution? Because beyond just offering your opinions as to how bad the situation is, you would also want to offer some sort of way out as to what is the next step. In your opinion, what is that next step?
The PDP, the request of the PDP governors for the president to resign is irresponsible and reckless, because it refers, or it means politicization of the entire problems on our hands. Even if Tinubu resign, the next sheriff on the line is another APC man. The problem should not be personalized. The problem should be taken holistically. The APC has not given Nigerians a credible covenant of mandate. In 2015, we campaigned with change, the change mantra. Immediately we came into office, Lai Mohammed in trying to respond to our inability to quickly fix the problems of the country, as expected by Nigerians, he came up with change begin with you. And then in 2019, we have not successfully accounted for the change, and we scale it up to next level. And from next level, which left the country worse than even before the change mantra, we are today talking about renewed hope. So there is no categorical political covenant that the APC as a political party is committed to and is pursuing. And this explains why I am very uncomfortable for the advocacy of resignation, because that is calling for anarchy. I wouldn't want President Tinubu to resign, but I am going to insist that the president do the needful. What are the solutions I can put on the table? The immediate solutions the president needs to look at is to crash fuel prices by either reducing it with 50% subsidy intervention, transparent subsidy intervention. It should also crash the rising cost of food in the country, even if it requires importation. In the interim, he has to do that, because there must be Nigerians first before there will be Nigeria. And in doing this, in fact, in even handling this very issue of the release of grains ongoing, he should change his methodology. Appoint a national grains sharing committee comprising of reputable people, politicians, civil society, traditional rulers, religious leaders, women, and youth. From each local government, there should be a person who chairs the local government committee. These reputable Nigerians should be entrusted with these grants to distribute to Nigerians. The mere fact that you have changed the method and those handling the distribution is going to restore some hope and confidence in Nigeria. Nigerians.
Mr. Lalong, as we wrap up, two things. You said
Dalong, man.
Mr. Dalong, sorry. Please forgive me. Mr. Dalong, as we wrap up, two things. You said you tried reaching out to some top people in government. I would like to ask, would you like to see President Tinubu? I mean, just to have a one-on-one, even deeper conversation with him as we speak. That's the first question. Number two, yes, you put some solutions for that. But we're already paying subsidy. We've reversed the subsidy regime on petrol. So if we have price by 15%, which money are we going to use to do that? Secondly, you talked about the grains sharing formula, but we can't share that because there's no grains in the first place. We have sold the silos, or we have given the silos already to private sector to manage. So there's nothing there. It's audio. So how do we solve this problem? And how does a rudderless leadership, as you said in your words, now provide solution? Because as we speak now, we are stuck. How does this rudderless leadership, like in your words, not mine, now provide leadership at this point in time? But it goes back to my first question. Would you like to meet President Tinubu as we speak?
Since 1999, there has been no any president of Nigeria that I have not been very close with and I have not advised. President Obasanjo, while in office, gave standing instruction to his aides that anytime I call, even if he was sleeping, they should wake him up. I was just a bloody lecturer in the university. I was very close with President Yaradua, and I was also his advisor. I've advised him privately. I was the worst critic of President Jonathan's government. But he invited me severally, and I gave him solutions to some of the problems that I think he can deal with. I was part of Buhari's government, so I also did my best to make sure that I brought the firebrand and toxicness of my opinion to bear on the president for things to be done right. I have only requested to meet with, Bajabi Amila, who we could share ideas, and he may transmit it to the president. But if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu invited me as a citizen, I will respect him as a father. I will honor him as my leader and listen to him. If he seeks my opinion on issues, I will honestly do it. Back to what you have said, it's more alarming that we don't have even grains to distribute. So what are we now promising Nigerians to distribute? Yet, if we don't have any, the government have money to mop up grains. The government have little money in their district to mop up grains to give to the National Grain Distribution Committee. As to where do we get the money for the subsidy? There is nothing we can do for now to bring down the situation under relative control. Even if it requires borrowing to crash down prices, the president has to save this country from this rising frustration of Nigerians. Because for me, I'm not expecting any miracle from him. But if he can keep Nigeria and also put food on the table of Nigerians and make life more meaningful and be able to reduce these security challenges, I think he would have done remarkably enough to earn my respect.
So guys, talking about the hunger in the land, who knows what those in the IDP camps are suffering? I mean, those people who have been neglected, who have found a new home, you know, a new home in quotes, in the IDP camps, who knows what they are going through? And that is another big challenge for Nigeria. In years to come, all these people in the IDP camps are going to be a source of torment on Nigeria as a country, because nobody is remembering them. The budget is not capturing them. There are no plans for them to relocate them back to their places. And I tell you, with this hunger in the land, there are a whole lot. So we are not even talking about just the food crisis. You think about the insecurity that is attached to it. And this government has no clue on how to handle these challenges. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.